Hey guys, my name is McKaye and I'm here with Rising Star Outreach. Today I have a little meditation and flexibility class for you. We are going to come onto our mats, just an easy seated posture. Lengthen up through the spine, roll those shoulders back, and then just slightly bow the head. Just start to relax the face. We're going to take a second and just come to this present moment. Slow down our breathing, so inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to silence your thoughts, not thinking about what you have to do tomorrow, or this week, or the conversation you had earlier. Try to get to the point where the only thing you're thinking is breathe in. Breathe out. So from here, we're going to start warming up our bodies. Bring the hands to the knees, and we're going to just take like a seated cat-cow. Really release the belly back, the shoulders back, let the head drop. And then pull on the knees to bring your chest high, heart high, head drop back. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, lengthen. And what you're doing here is you're kind of just loosening the low back, releasing the low back, lengthening the spine here, releasing any tension in the neck. You can kind of let your head hang from side to side before you lengthen up. Then we're actually going to take a little bit of Kundalini here and take rolls to the right. So I'm not really pulling on my knees anymore here. I'm just kind of making little circles. Same technique with the cat-cow though. You kind of round back and open the heart forward. Take your circles the opposite direction. Kind of let your head just rock into it. This really helps your body stay regular, helps with the metabolism. And then hands underneath the knees, hug those knees into the chest. Let your head hang heavy, and you'll feel that stretch all the way from the top of your neck to your low spine. From there, we're going to slowly come into a full Yogi Squat. So you're going to inhale forward, walk those feet out about hips width apart, press into those fingertips, elbows in between the knees, lengthen up through the spine, and then press into the hands, hips come high. So I'm going to come to the top of my mat so you can see the side of me. From here, I'm going to grab opposite elbows and just ragdoll rock from side to side. So we're going to be focusing on the breath techniques that really help you take in your flexibility. So rocking from side to side helps your body get a little more comfortable in this pose. We're releasing the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes, the low back. Let the head really hang heavy. And then keep that slow inhale, slow exhale. Hands come to shins, look up halfway. Plant those hands, walk the feet back. So feet are hips width apart. Scroll forward. Elbows are tight to the sides. Chaturanga. Press into the fingertips, up dog. And then down. Walk those toes in a little bit closer. Pedal out the heels. Drop the heart to the mat. Left leg is going to come high to the sky. Bend the knee, point the foot. Bend the knee, point the foot. Foot comes through to the hands, and you're just going to bring that foot all the way through, taking a low lunge. So hands come to that front knee. Relax, release here. We're really opening up the hips, opening up that hip flexor. Hands drop. Press into the hands, tuck that back toe, left leg comes high, and then comes down to the mat. Press back, lengthen here, hips high, right leg high, bend the knee, point the toe, bend the knee, point the toe. Foot comes through to the hands. Take your low lunge here as well. Hands come to knees. Exhale, release all the way out. Plant those hands. Right leg comes high. Foot plants down. Then press those heels back, heart back. Scroll forward, up dog. Oh, I said that wrong, sorry. So you'd cut that out. Press those hands, heart back. Scroll forward, high plank. Back to your down dog. Scroll forward, high plank. Back to your down dog. Scroll forward, hold. Root through your fingertips, so press into each one of those fingers. Fingers are wide. Down dog. Soft bend in the knees, hop or walk the feet to the hands. Feet together, knees together. Utkatasana, come down low. Inhale, arms come up, lengthen, straighten those legs. Quick little back bend, so you're gonna press those hips forward and reach back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands come to shins, look up halfway. Exhale in a little bit deeper. Come to forward fold again. But we're gonna open up our low back. Bend into the right knee, right hand comes underneath the foot. Maybe to the ankle. Just find that point where you're building a little bit of tension. Left arm comes high, look up at the fingertips. Release the arm down to the mat. Take it on the opposite side. Bend into that left knee, straighten the right. Right arm comes high, look up at the fingertips. Head comes down. Hands come to shins, look up halfway. Plant the hands, walk the feet back. Square the hips. Feet are hips width apart. Slowly lower down. So we're going to take our chaturanga. Nice and slow and controlled. Hover above the mat. Drop those hips. Walk the hands in. Lengthen the heart high. Head drops back. And then press into a child's. So bring those knees wide, those toes together. Audible exhale, release here. Relax. Press into those hands, hips come a little closer to the feet. Scroll forward onto those hips. Take your cobra, walk those hands in. Lengthen the heart high. Scroll back. Inhale, left foot comes forward. Lizard. So both hands are on the right side of that left foot. You can stay here or possibly jump onto one elbow than the other. If you're here, maybe the knee starts to drop to the left. To center. Press into one hand and the other. Good. Slowly just release that foot back. Take your child's. And then we're going to automatically lean forward. Right foot comes forward. Lizard on the opposite side. Lean forward. So you could stay here. And then drop the hands. Maybe come onto the elbows. Take it wherever you were on the opposite side. Use your breath to relax into it. Inhale, plant that foot. Press into one hand, then the other. Foot comes back. Child's. Audible exhale. Good. Scroll forward. Let's bring one foot out, then the other. We're just going to end with a little balancing sequence. We're going to come into our tree. Lengthen up through the spine, and then you're going to bring your foot in. So maybe it's here, maybe it's here, maybe here. Just find that point where you can reliably balance. And then press into that big toe. Ground through that foot. Arms come out. They come to heart center. Arms come high. I'm going to start out. I don't want them to look at my armpits. Lengthen here. Arms come out. Maybe they move in the wind. It's harder, I swear. Hands come to heart center. Middle finger and pointer finger are going to wrap around this big toe. Bring that knee into the chest. See if you can extend that leg out. So even if it's just slightly bent, both hands come out now. That's okay. Slowly straighten it. Flex the toes back towards you. See if you can release that leg. Hug that knee in. Open up to the side. Middle finger and pointer finger come around that big toe. Extend that leg out. Maybe just halfway. Wherever you're at. Hug that knee in. Kick that leg back. Shoot the arms up. Leg up. Chest up. Straighten that bottom leg. Left foot joins the right. Hands come to heart center. Release, rock it out. Take it on the opposite side. So wherever you were on the other side, take it here. Whether it was here, here, or here. Lengthen through the spine. Roll those shoulders back. Arms come out to the sides. Arms are moving in the wind. To heart center. Middle finger and pointer finger come around that big toe. Extend out. Both arms out. Root through that big toe, so if you feel like you're about to fall, you can bend slightly in the knee. Release the hands, maintain that. Hug the knee in. Middle finger and pointer finger around that big toe. Open the leg up to the side. Leg out. Hug that knee in. Woo. And then shoot that leg back. Arms up, leg up. Straighten that bottom leg. Right foot joins left. Namaste. Bow the head. And then slowly toe heel the feet open. Slowly come into that full yogi squat. Elbows press those knees wide. One hand drops back, then the other. Take your easy seated posture. Gaze comes up. Then when you're ready, you'll just turn around, lie down flat on your back. So bringing those feet about hips width apart. Try to tuck your tailbone under. Maybe bringing the chin into towards the chest. Stretching the back of the neck. Stay here a couple minutes. Same thing, slow down your thoughts. Silence the mind. I practiced yoga for years and years, only finding little progress. It wasn't until I really embraced my meditation and applied it to my practice that I was able to lengthen, to release. And then we'll slowly come back up into our easy seated posture. Take a second and choose an intention for you today. Maybe that intention is that you are strong, you are kind. Whatever your goal is for today, choose a sentence that you can repeat to yourself to remind you of your practice. Hands come to heart center. Namaste.